Let's go. Okay, so we are here with game 2. And we'll see how Skadi Pippen can make their way back into the series.
Yeah, they got a drought. It doesn't feel good to get a drought.
Never does. And I say that because I do it all the time.
I love drought strats.
I love playing Drow.
I have a friend who only plays Visage, too.
Respect to him. Oh, they banned the pistol. And the silencer. Oh, 2 respect, man.
Wow, double respect, man.
I'm checking. I love playing Drow. I'm gonna check. I know that my Drow is like super high ranked because I'm a high MMR player, but like, where is the shit? Rankings. Boom, 402. I was 300 yesterday. This is bullshit. Alright, whatever.
That's, I mean, still impressive.
Nah, rankings get super messed up the higher MMR you are. The higher MMR you are, you could play a hero once and suddenly it's like, wow, top 1000 Viper! And it's like, I played the hero once.
I feel like every time I look up the top rankings for a hero, AUI 2000 is...
Because he's a god!
Number 1.
Because he's a god!
I agree, and he's my favorite player, but every hero?
Because he's a god!
Because
he's always the top net worth, no matter what hero you put him on. Okay, so we've got CM picked up for Riggity Rekt. Didn't get first phase this time, so maybe it was a little bit of a research ban.
It's gotta be.
Skadi Pippen once again going with a very passive laning support in the Warlock. A little bit more aggro, I feel, than the other two.
He wins team fights.
Yeah, plus the heal is way more versatile. And an
oh wow, that's a lot of team fight.
Early Darkseer and a fast Ricky.
Wow.
Not on the same team, unfortunately. That would have been hilarious. What I would give to see...
Black pick.
What I would give to see, like, just a Darkseer Ion Shell on the Ricky, and then just, like, nobody noticed. He just died from full HP. Like, huh? What?
Well, you can do the same thing with Bounty Hunter, and Bounty Hunter counters Ricky.
Yeah, a bit. I think you get Ricky for the most part for the Cloud, right?
And the free warding.
That too. The ability to drop super aggressive wards.
Yeah, and the disjoints are nice too.
Yes.
3 disjoints is like, it's like, how many disjoints do you have?
So Lifestealer and Juggernaut banned. God.
I like both those bands.
I would have actually think I'd like to see Riggity Rekt. Alright, I'm just gonna call him Triple R. Pick up the Jug over banning it. Because you go for the...
Skadi Pippen is the next pick, though.
That's true. But I mean, Jug kind of sucks versus Ricky.
That's true. But it is hard counter Maiden, typically.
I guess. I don't think it's that bad. Lifestealer is way, way worse.
Yeah, Lifestealer's worse.
Because, like, you can't hit... Like, you can hit and proc, like, stuff, but you don't actually get the damage from the hit in spin. So,
yeah.
like, Maiden... Like, she's ulting, and it's like, you spin. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna run away. As opposed to Lifestealer, it's like, you ult and then he 2-shots you. Because you have 0
She's, like, super slow, too, now.
270 MS.
Oh, there's the Respect OD ban.
I think it's also a good ban this game, too. Versus a Darkseer.
Yeah.
So, I'm liking that. Draft scene.
What do you think? What do you think Skadi Pippen should pick? Darkseer combos?
Depends on what they ban. They could go for like a support Slardar. Combos very well with the Darkseer. As well as good. The ult is quite nice versus Ricky. And sprinting, he doesn't really get trapped in Cloud.
I think they definitely want an Ion Shell hero.
Something. I mean, Slardar. You just run you just run at people, dude.
Yeah.
Or Sand King.
Definitely Slardar's good.
Sand King, Clockwork, those kind of heroes.
Oh, I really like Clock. gives you initiation because if you have a offlaner like Darkseer, that's not really a hard initiation.
Yeah, at least until you get Blink.
Yeah.
With some games, you don't even end up buying Blink. But Skadi Pippen, the Darkseer and Warlock is much more indicative of a very heavy early push strat, right? Because you got heals on heals. You got sustain for days. So
yeah,
maybe you see something.
Whether they go early or late, it's team fight. It's like big old team fight. Oh. Okay, there's your Ion Shell hero.
Yeah, maybe combo that with something like a Shadow Shaman.
Magnus.
Maybe have your... Well, then you have a mid Magnus. Unless this is a support Darkseer.
You can have Pos 4 Magnus too.
That's true.
Jungle got nerfed.
You don't skill Shockwave. You just go for the max. The max cleave and skewer for that extra value.
So what counters the PA here for R3?
Any magic damage. I'm just gonna.
Maybe a Razor or something.
Razor could be extremely problematic to deal with.
That's weird they banned the OD and then they picked the PA.
Yeah, but the OD can still be really annoying for PA. I would like to see them pick. I like a Lich. Anything that gives heroes armor.
Oh, I like that Lich pick a lot.
And then just run him as an aggro.
Sven stands ready.
Sven is another one. Gives all these like squishy heroes a ton of armor, and then like PA, who wants to like two-shot heroes, can't. And it makes your game way, way harder. Sven's the same as a Lich, except the carry.
Yeah.
Skadi Pippen, looking for that support.
I feel like Fatal Bond's probably pretty good against this guy.
Yeah, a lot of pure damage with the ult from the Warlock, as well as the slow, could be a little bit difficult for him to get kited, but you'd have to get some early points in it.
Yeah, I think Ricky is pretty good for interrupting that.
It's alright.
The upheaval.
If you do a build like Solo does this like 2-2-2 build off Warlock.
Oh wow.
Or Lil, I think it is, not Solo. Whoever plays support for VP.
Yeah, Lil. I trust Lil to always
Lil.
do. Yeah, he's so good.
Got that rampage, 14 minutes on Warlock. So they pick up the Night Stalker. Do you think this is going to be... This is another aggressive Ion Shell hero, but, only after, like, the 4... Well, not really only after, but... Do you think this was the pick they're looking for? Do you think that the silence will bring enough utility to outweigh the benefits of a Clockwork?
That has a mischance, too.
That is true.
I don't know. It's definitely super high tempo.
Wait a second. With Clockwork, if you're in your cogs and you get clouded, can you miss the attack on your cogs to like... Not, you can't you? That's so stupid. That would be so funny. So
they have team fight now.
Tied. So yeah, they have very good team fight right now.
It's hard to gank.
Hard to go high ground with against a Tide too.
CM's the only really good like dive target for the Night Stalker. She's gonna be backline probably.
Ricky's still pretty easy to kill early on.
Yeah.
Or even in mid game.
You have to like counter gank him or catch him out somewhere.
Yeah. Plus Night Stalker's got if he gets an early Ags and a gem. Although I say early, but I don't think I've ever seen like anybody in these games pick up an Ags before 30 minutes.
Yeah, I feel like Ags Gem, Riggity, Rekt don't really have a chance to take a good engagement anymore.
Yeah, but But still, like even with the Ags and the gem on the Night Stalker, like assume like CM just instantly dies because in all honesty she probably will.
Yeah, this is a hard game for her.
Like Ricky goes for the Diffusal Blade, which really messes with the Darkseer, because you know the Surge. So they're still looking for a
Surge versus Behind Shell, right?
Yeah. And like you can't insta kill Tide or Sven, so it's like how do you have to be careful when fighting into them.
Yeah. It's not the easiest Night Stalker game.
Yeah.
So 3R is smart to pick up tanky. So they should pick up a mid that's not that easy to gank either. Hopefully.
Yeah. So they banned out the Lina and the TA for Skadi Pippen. You mentioned the Razor. Like, what else is still in the pool here that might be on the good side for Triple R?
So something that I really like here is Ember Spirit, despite the silence. I think
Sure.
the effect of the root is like the effect of the root on super speedy heroes like Darkseer, PA, Night Stalker.
MEEPO! We got a MEEPO!
So I was talking about roots, and this is nets on these three heroes. PA, Darkseer, Night Stalker are super duper strong. This is such a ricing lineup that Night Stalker is going to have to put in a lot of work, or Sven and MEEPO is just going to outfarm Skadi Pippen like by themselves. And then what do?
Okay, so Invoker is in fact the counter of choice for the MEEPO.
Yeah, it's great against the MEEPO. So much control.
Yeah, so PA is gonna struggle a bit with the MEEPO. And it is Kisses, so it is the mid MEEPO.
Yeah, Night Stalker should struggle a little bit too, I think.
I mean, Night Stalker's pretty good, I think, against MEEPO.
All the nets.
Yeah, but you can like early ganks, right? Like you only got 2 MEEPOs at that point. You can't just poof away because you've got the stun and the silence.
Yeah, that's true.
Or the mini stun rather.
Yeah, from a timing perspective, it's very strong, so that you could keep the MEEPO down before he gets big.
I have to figure out how to get the Echo Bot to post my stream because I have no idea. But anyways, we have game 2 starting. Connection failure. I hope that's just like a bug. Who has the bigger E-Peen? Not even close.
Looks close from the bars.
Yeah, but it's simply not enough. Whoa. Did I just zoom out of the side of the map? Can I? Okay, whatever. So we're going to go ahead and introduce the heroes once again. This time, though, I'm going to ask you to introduce the Radiant, because...
Alright. On Radiant, we've got Samikaze on the Darkseer. We've got Discipline. Oh, Rax. We got Rax on the Warlock. Cookies on the PA. Coles on the Invoker. And Juke on the Night Stalker.
Okay, we got... Meanwhile, on the Dire, we got Diaspora. On Sven, we got Kisses on the MEEPO. Meanwhile, we got Ricky, being played by Shuzor. Crystal Maiden, meanwhile, is being played by Falcon. And the big bad Smoking Monkey is going to be playing the Tide Hunter. And really like the build coming out from the Sven with the early Iron talent to deal with the Darkseer. Gonna make his lane much harder.
Oh, that's really smart. I like that a lot too. Smoking Monkey was playing the Lich last time, I think. So a little role swap.
Yeah. Also got a little roll swap here. Samikaze is playing Darkseer instead of a support.
Oh yeah.
And just kind of walking past each other. Ricky's
Just draft
dropping.
you like that.
This game, I think I like Riggity Rekt a little bit better. I think they have the ability. I think it's very hard for Skadi Pippen to fight it in them, especially. But it really comes down to how good of a MEEPO player this guy is, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, but then again, you have Sven, so all your eggs aren't in the MEEPO basket.
I think definitely an easier Sven game than it is than it is a PA game.
Yeah, for sure. Not to mention Sven is very good against PA because of all that bonus armor he gives to all of his teammates. Makes PA's game incredibly difficult. Can't get those early pickoffs. Got a couple of points up in there.
Seeing the Crystal Maiden nerfs come into effect, she is dead out of mana.
Yep, not even 300 mana, level 1. Meanwhile, we've got Juke and Shuzor just kind of mid lane. Kiss is trying to get aggro here with the Ricky. He's gonna chop the sentry, but Juke took a lot of damage there.
I'm surprised that the MEEPO Ricky can man fight
Yeah,
this stage.
MEEPO with the points of Geostrike is just super, you know. He hits hard.
Yeah, I see.
What is that, bonus?
Bonus
10
20.
damage. So he's hitting for 66 damage, plus a move slow.
Duration 2. Is it per second?
I believe.
So it's actually 76 damage when he hits.
Yeah.
Okay, I stand corrected. That's a lot.
It's a lot of
That's
damage.
like Shadow Shaman level.
Yeah. Oh, I'm hearing something. Meanwhile, Maiden, a lot of trouble here. She actually does not have mana. She needs 20 more mana for the strike. Surge out onto the Night Stalker. Maiden's in a lot of trouble here. He has a mango. He's gonna eat it. Stun coming out. Can Maiden get out? Follow up Frostbite. Juke is trying to manfight onto this Sven now. And, that, my friends, is why you go Orb of Venom instead of Stout
Oh,
Shield.
he doesn't have one?
Doesn't have
yeah.
one. If you end up watching this replay, sir, this cast will be posted on my YouTube. Go Orb of Venom. 10 out of 10 item.
Oh, the Scurrier. Gets flown.
Yeah. A little bit of action there.
So, is Void the spell that was nerfed?
Void? Yeah, Void was slightly nerfed, I believe. It's daytime. Yeah. It's slowed for like 0.25 seconds more, and Tide's been pressuring safe lane very hard. Very good on levels. Level 3 now, almost level 4, there he is. And PA is running low on regen.
Yeah, this is a hard lane for the PA, definitely.
I think the Warlock needs to be using the Shadow Word a bit more aggressively.
Yeah, need to get need to make the Tide feel unsafe so the PA can farm without getting hit by Anchor Smash.
A little bit of a play here. No points in net though, so Sunstrike will connect, and now it's nighttime. No mana, however, on the Night Stalker, so MEEPO will be fine. Cole's just showing how much of a baller he is with an unset up Sunstrike on a MEEPO.
He has 2 chances to hit.
But just getting one of them and not like
and the lower one.
And the lower one. What a god. What a baller. Secretly 9k player. Smurfing it up.
He's got work to do.
Yep. But he is doing very well mid lane. Mid lane's pretty even though. 24-23 to 20 or 24-20 24-3 to 25-6. Oh, Sunstrike. On the Ricky, who's been chasing down this Darkseer, who's very low. He's got another blink in 4. Surge will get him out of there.
I don't even like Blink at 2. Don't you always get Cloud at 2 or Smokescreen?
I don't think so. It depends on who you're ganking and what you need. I think you do
probably getting against it.
Invis, Blink, Invis, Cloud. And then Invis. Go 1-1-3.
113.
Shuzor actually getting caught out here by the Void. It's nighttime. Does he have any more detection? Sunstrike follow-up as well, but the Rookie will avoid it.
Oh, that definitely would have killed him.
Yep. I take that back what I said about you, Coles. You disappoint me. But,
Yeah, PA is actually doing relatively well, all things considered.
I mean, you gotta compare her to the Sven, right? Like, that's where her farm probably should be at. 30 and 7. Oh, top lane. Juke actually manages to get a kill on Falcon under the tower. And Diaspora is quite low as well. He has to be careful as well.
I'm just surprised that PA's ahead of the Tide.
That is true, but Tide's getting loads of farm. Almost level 6 on him.
Yeah. Because that matchup is well, I guess she has Stifling Dagger.
Oh. Probably how she should be last hitting most of the time. And kisses. Now with the treads, getting gone on by Juke, but the Ricky is here. He has to be careful not to get manned up on. They've got the net, it will connect. But he's not manning up. Juke, can he get the... Nope. He actually a little bit of missed micro there. Kisses poofed the MEEPO in place as opposed to next to himself. And
oh, I see.
he'll get out of there.
Actually not a lot of kills.
Yep. Oh, nice net onto the Night Stalker. He's gonna get sold up as well, but he's just gonna lock himself out of there. So yeah, again, a very passive laning stage despite the more aggressive supports. Maybe it's
I think this is a tribute to the R3 draft, is getting these tanky, hard-to-gank heroes against the Night Stalker.
I mean, even with the Ricky, like, right? Like, he hasn't had much success in roaming either. He's only level 3. He's yet to be in any kills.
Oh, yeah. True. Oh, a little stacking on the disables.
Oh, meanwhile, top lane, the Darkseer just gonna be barely getting out of there.
Yeah, if one of them had saved a spell for the Surge,
yeah,
that would have been a kill.
Surge is only level 1, I believe. Oh no, he upped it to 2. MEEPO. I think that reserve reward is on the low ground. It doesn't actually get any vision.
He sees it.
Yeah, he's mad. He's mad.
He's like, I can't get to. I need someone. Need someone to stand up there.
Oh, meanwhile, Kisses saw him, and now he might actually pay for his sins. And now with the rotation from the Crystal Maiden, they'll bring him down. So, nice little pickup there for the MEEPO.
Second kill of the game.
Yeah. He's working on that Dragon Lance. Is around 600 gold off, or 500 rather. So he's doing very well. Meanwhile, the Sven closing in on that precious lifesteal to keep him healthy in this lane. Should have.
So for MEEPO, is the Abed build the only build now, or?
I mean, no, you don't.
Other stuff you can go.
You don't stack Dragon Lances anymore. At least that's what I haven't really seen that. Most of the time, you just go, ooh, bottom lane, PA getting gone on by the Tide. You use the Ravage, and with the Spit, gosh, is it enough? No, Ricky's actually changing targets. He wants the Warlock, but he's not really tanky enough to tank it on the Tidehunter. And with the crit, he's gonna fall low.
Again, more engagements, no deaths.
Juke. Actually diving tower, gonna get frozen up by the Frostbite. Diaspora has no stun for 5 seconds, but it is daytime, so he's quite fast. Meanwhile, bottom lane, the PA actually managed to pick up the Tidehunter, and now Juke has the magic resist from the raindrop. It's Maiden has so little HP, but he's saying man up, friend. Wow. Juke is gonna get out there on 15 HP, and how Samikaze, does he want more? He has the wall.
This is one of those moments
MEEPO
where
was diving cookies as well.
Yeah, Sven had Max Stormhammer, who would kill the Night Stalker and save the Crystal Maiden.
Yeah.
One of those things where you want to max cleave, but you know, also sometimes you pay for it.
Fighting builds, you know.
Yeah.
So So they're going to be shrining up here. So, when do you think it's go time? When do you think one of these teams want to, go ahead? PA is actually went for the Ring of Health. Is she going Battle Fury? Think for the MEEPO?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Probably. That's correct, I think.
I'm not a big fan of that, especially with the Fatal Bond. Or I guess maybe, like, if you can get a good time Battle Fury, which this is really not.
Battle Fury and then BKB.
I think I personally like the Vlad's Deso builds against their heroes, but hey, maybe they want to take it late or something. I don't know.
Try to chunk one down with the Desolator. Although going Desolator into Sven also not so.
I mean, it's kind of to deal with the armor, right? Because you know all the heroes are going to be having plus 20 armor.
Yeah, I think if once they have that much armor, like getting minus armor is supposed to be less efficient than not.
I actually don't know how that works. I think it's. I actually have no idea, so I'm not.
Maybe she just goes Mjolnir.
I'm just not gonna comment on it. Oh, Coles manages to get a nice pick with a DD and a Sentry. Brings down that Ricky to bring the score up to 4-1. I've missed like 2 of the kills, or 3 of the kills actually. I think because something was happening on the other side of the map.
Yeah. I think they need to try to get 6 on this Warlock and then tempo with the Warlock ult. Because...
Meanwhile, Diaspora in a bit of trouble here, top lane. Samikaze chasing after him, but Juke is going to go on a Falcon, and with that Ion Shell, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Sunstrike going to be landing onto this Sven. He's in a lot of trouble, only 200 HP. They're going to be rotating people in. The wall as well. Is it enough? No, the right click not going to bring him down, but they will finally get it. Ravage is going to be committed on it too. Juke is going to fall. Looks like they'll get the Darkseer, but it ends up being a 2-for-1. They did rotate everyone, and the Sven did die, so... Worth? Question mark?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe about even?
Never mind. I take it back. MEEPO got the kill. So,
So definitely worth.
I think worth for the Sven. Just because MEEPO, like, they don't have that much to do with him early.
Yeah. They have, like, Invoker. That's it.
Yeah.
And Fatal Bonds. I think they really want to get Rock up so they can pressure.
Yeah, he's not level 6 yet? He's barely level 5. Meanwhile, top lane, MEEPO managed to bring down one. He's going for more. Juke. Can he juke out some more nets? They were on cooldown. And he could have gone for more. Pretty easy to beat it out, though, with 2 points in Hunter.
The Invoker's doing really well too, so yeah, that's very dangerous for R3 because he's the MEEPO counter, and if the Sven doesn't jump the Invoker, then how do they deal with the Invoker?
Bambulia says Diaspora on the Sven. Invoker closing in on the Aghanims. After the Ags, do you think he should go for Yule's, Force, Blink? What do you think his item is? BOTs?
On who?
On the Invoker.
Oh. I don't know. Bots, maybe? Bots Blink? I like the Blink so that he can dodge the Stormbolt.
I think the play is... Maybe not Force, but I like the Blink, maybe a Lincoln Sphere as well. And a rotation here from Juke, and Cole's on a Smoking Monkey. He's trying to make it over to the Shrine. Can he get there? He will activate it. And now Diaspora with the ultimate. The MEEPO's going to be poofing in. They drop the wall, but the Nets are holding them in place. Invoker's trying to get himself out of there, but his friends are all dead. He's going to Ghost Walk. Nets not going to bring you that one, but it is a 2-for-1. Off lane for off lane and support.
That's what they get for fighting without Rock.
And big gold swing there. I mean, Warlock wasn't even there.
Yeah, where's Warlock?
He's mid, farming a creep wave. Diaspora is pinging it out, but Ghostwalk does not... Oh, Ghostwalk actually does have a timer. I didn't know that, and I've got like almost 200 games on Invoker.
Huh. What's the timer on it?
It's really long. Look at that. Oh. Duration 100 seconds.
Oh, okay.
That is a long time.
Yeah.
Well,
Sure
Night
using that.
Stalker going bottom, trying to make a play on his Smoking Monkey. He doesn't have an Anger Smash. He finally
Crits
gets
are
it
good.
off. Can he bring him down? He actually staggered a creep, so no slow. They're going
He's got
deep for this.
R.
They're going to commit the Ravage. Smoking Monkey trying to turn this
That's
around.
not worth
Can he get it? Oh, Cookie's just barely getting out. Can Juke make his way out of there too? He will. Flying away with the last bit of night.
Wow. Such a dangerous dive, but no TPs for Dire.
Yeah, no TPs for Dire. And now Kisses actually with a haste might find another kill on the Night Stalker. Sunstrike gonna do nothing as it gets split amongst the three Meepos. And mega kill for your Meepo. Now 5-0.
Yeah.
Ooh, Invoker trying to
Battle
make a
mids.
play. Top. Maybe bring down Chuzor. Nope. Meepo will be too slow. Not enough points in Quas just yet. Yeah, this is looking quite grim, I have to say, for
I
for
feel like
Pip.
MEEPO should probably work on Hex. Skadi's good too. But he needs to be able to control the Invoker, I think. You don't want to go on someone and then just get tornadoed and comboed up by the Invoker.
That's true, but at the same time, yeah, I think usually Blink Hex is the build.
Not that
my
bad.
friend who went up from like 4.5k to 6k in like the span of a couple months is now saying you're going up a lot in MMR these days, and I'm like, yeah, me, dude, yeah, for sure. You went from 4k to 6k in the span it took me to go from 5 to 5.6. Like,
He's like humble
I'm
bragging or
going up a
something.
lot.
He's like, hey, you're going up a lot. Wink.
Wink.
Tell me about my
No,
MMR.
he's a nice guy. I played with him a lot in solo. We queued always. Oh, play on him. Tied here. Meteor is not gonna work up. Oh, he's just gonna go invis here, and now Juke showing up on a Smoking Mankey, but the Meepo on the back lines is trying to make a play. Warlock is gonna get silenced up. Ricky ulting up, trying to create a zone, trying to get Juke to stay here. Sunstrike not gonna land on anything. The Meepo illusion slowing down the Darkseer. The Juke will be brought down, backing back on a 1. Wall will miss, but it is breaking up the fight. Disperin's actually dying to the Meepo clones, and now PA Cookies has shown up. Sun on it too. Nice ultimate, but the misses are real. No, they're not really though. He's still falling here. Cookies is gonna drop. And very weird fight. Samikaze with a max surge. It is a 4-for-1.
So many like AoE zoning spells going on. And the cloud, you got the wall. Warlock Rock got dropped on who knows. Well, just the Meepo, I guess.
Alright, ooh. Ricky? Ricky, hello?
He felt stronger than
Oh, I didn't turn
he
on.
was.
Here we go. I didn't have my thing on in game. Feels bad. I'm like a total airhead today. I had to run down freaking to downtown. I'm from New York, and I had to deliver some booze to some store, and it was like total pain. There was a cute girl there though, so that was a nice thing to happen.
Did you marry her?
Yes, I am now married. You heard it here first, folks. And
Congratulations.
congratulations. So MEEPO still not committing yet to the Skadi. He's got 2.7k gold saved up. Maybe he's sniping the stream. Maybe he's hoping for going for the Hex. Meanwhile, Maiden working on that Glimmer around 600 off. And Ricky's going for treads. Do you think this is the right item choice? Do you think he's going to be able to transition into the score role with these treads?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I guess you want Tranquils if you're roaming a ton, which he seems to be, so probably a better option. But Treads helps you scale. Maybe he feels like the game's gonna go late.
Maybe.
Seems like it is. There's not a lot of towers being taken.
That is true, but I feel like once they do with the Sven, it's just gonna be a lot. Juke, meanwhile, harassing him a bit, forces the Meepo to TP, but he will cancel. Actually, wonder what I would like to see Meepo play? BOTs.
Oh, yeah.
Really pressure the map, make sure if this PA shows up. Oh, PA is actually going for the Desolator. She's got the Ring of Health, but I don't know, maybe...
Casual Ring of Health.
Yeah, maybe work on like... I don't know, Lincoln or something later. I feel like there's a lot more magic damage, so you should just go... Ooh, Shoes Door actually getting scouted out. Do they have Dust here? Vacuum back, but it's only a little bit. Still level 1. No Dust to be had.
Yeah, I think Dust would be pretty good on the Night Stalker. Especially.
Especially. Come on, man. True Sight's so expensive nowadays. You know, the economy. It's rough.
You know what they say? Invisibility is invincibility.
Invincibility. True Sight's so expensive. Shoes are getting nice levels here bottom lane. Let's see. Worked his way up there. Meepo's topping out the net worth though on 11,000. Him and Sven. Sven only closely behind the Invoker. I guess not that close. He's almost 17k behind.
Oh, yeah.
Or 1,700, not 17k. That would be a lot.
Yes.
17k behind the top net worth hero. I'm rich! Okay, looks like he's going for the Skadi on the Meepo. He's got two of the orbs purchased up.
Both teams seem to be rising. So maybe Battlefield would have been better on the PA if both teams are just rising.
China #1. I'm sorry, this isn't a racist. Oh, stack neutrals. Do they get it? Yes. So he brings it down. And Sven actually went for the Echo Saber build as opposed to the
they're
SMR.
going on the Sven.
Oh, are they? Oh, they are. Meanwhile, they've got a nice
Missed the meatball.
combo, but they missed the meatball. See him zoning out the Invoker quite well. Smoking Monkey trying to make a play here. No blink just yet. I had my camera on it, but like I was looking at the map, so once you said they're going on someone, I immediately went to the depot. Oh, Kisses actually is going to find Cookies here. With the nets, can the burst be enough? With the... Oh, no, but the silence from the Night Stalker might actually save Cookie's life. Cole's coming in as well with the EMP, but the smoke, but the tornado not comboing well. And with the nets, they're actually going to be able to bring down the Invoker. Now the Tide showing up. Rock is going to get dropped. Fatal Bonds as well, but it's not doing a whole lot. Ravage as well, trying to just cancel the TPs out. They're going to commit the Sven ulti. And, they just get wiped with the face of the planet right there.
A little bit of misplay there, but I think just more importantly was the coordination on the team fight. I think R3 had everyone there ready to go, and Pip did not. Pip was missing 2 heroes. The easiest way to win a game is just outnumber them.
Yeah, that is one way to do it. You know, they bring 3, we're gonna bring 4, and with Meepo you can bring 9. 9. How?
So many heroes.
So many heroes. How do you play against this? Mr. Display Capture. Okay, well they're gonna be making a play on Juke here. Schuser going for the Night Stalker, but the Tornado EMP, but Coles might actually be caught out here by the net. The vacuum wall is on point, zoning out the fight. They don't actually have Ravage or any spells for this, but the stun is gonna be catching on a 3. But nobody ends up falling. Sunstrike! Not enough.
Man, that upheaval did so much work.
Yeah, actually, oh, no way. Kisses, no! Not like this yet. The IHL Juke is gonna manage to bring down the CM, but he's gonna fall.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
It's so hard to see. It's
Oh, I
like
can't.
small and purple. What's killing me?
Oh, he's so sad right now. Micro
So
is
now they know how to
so...
counter the Meepo.
You just put Ion Shell on one of his meepos. Okay, so Invoker's actually going for the... I don't even know what it's called. Shiva's, there we go. Shiva's Guard.
Yeah, it's good.
Shiva's Guard.
It's fine.
And,
You said you liked Lincoln's on him, right?
I do like Lincoln's a little bit. I also like Force Staff. I like Blink. I personally think he's getting jumped on by the Meepo a lot, but I think the Blink will be a little bit better.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind
until
going both. I know I've seen Miracle play against Meepo. Oh, top lane, they catch out Chooser. Dust is there. He's gonna ult, trying to delay it. Tornado EMP. He's gonna invoke Cold Snap there, but Dust is running out. Only a couple seconds. Nice double stun from Diaspora. He has the blink. He has the ultimate. Rock as well, trying to make the counter play, but the Ghost Rock's been committed, so no more spells for another second or two. And they're just gonna back away. I feel if Coles was a little bit more in sync with his team, he could have meteored that and just totally killed them both.
Yeah, I think it's a good cooldown trade. I'd rather trade God Strength than Chaotic Offering.
And Wall.
And Wall. Oh man.
But they do have a Blink Dagger up on the Darkseer, so look for those combos. Meanwhile,
Sven kill himself.
Roshan is dead. No, he's farming illusions. So the Roshan is dead, and the Meepo, the Mappo will pick it up. Tornado will miss. So Vanguard on PA. I guess that's actually pretty good versus the Meepo.
Yeah, that's true.
I would like to see him go BKB. There's a lot of magic damage.
Yeah, even just the Meepo.
Yeah.
And then Ravage.
Yeah, like boring King Bar, you know.
You pretty much always go BKB against Invoker and Tidehunter in particular.
Yeah, Tide. I mean, if it's just a Tide, like I don't think you really need to go BKB, right? Like, because who cares?
It's an easy ult to dodge, though. I think.
Yeah, but it's like you just wait it out, right? If that's the only real stun they have, but they don't. They have the Maiden, they've got the Meepo, they've got Sven, and the Ricky Cloud is really annoying too.
Yeah, and the Cloud too, yeah.
Even though it's only level 1, he didn't max it. Max Blink Strike, that's a bit wonky.
I disagree with that decision.
Time to ask my amazing friend, do you max Cloud for Blink on Ricky? I think you do, but he's the 6k Pudge and Ricky spammer, so we shall see. Experts. Yeah. Solar Crest now completed on the Night Stalker, and he's not going Aghanims, he's going for the Halberd. It says it depends.
I disagree with this decision as well.
He says it depends, so...
Oh, I wonder what would warrant the maxing of Blink Strike over Smokescreen.
Probably if you're fat as hell. But he doesn't even have a defusal yet, and there's no goal towards it in his 30 minutes. And the smoke will totally airball as well. I think Ricky's been playing a bit too much of a 5 position to the Maiden, who's now going for a Midas.
Wow.
Oh, nice little catch there by Coles. EMP's gonna blow, but they've got him right under a sentry, and you're dead, son.
Scouting a little too hard.
Meanwhile, top lane, Cookies gets caught by the Meepo. They're going to commit the wall. Sunstrike as well, trying to bring him down, but Cookies is actually living with the Greaves, and now the Rock counterplay. They don't have Fatal Bond, so it's not dealing as much damage as you'd hope, but he's got the Aegis, and they might be trying to turn this around. They've put the Ion Shell on him, and now Cookies manages to get a crit at the last second and brings him down. They're rotating in everybody. Juke is trying to make his way up onto the high ground here, but the Meepo is still taking a lot of harass from the EMP. The meatball as well. Meanwhile, the Sven's blinked it. He's managed to bring down the Night Stalker. Deafening Blast. Ravage as well. Committed, but it just completely airballs. Shiva ravages.
Wow.
And, well, Kisses, they traded an Aegis for a Night Stalker at the end of the day. And maybe a tower. But Coles wants to defend this. He's got EMP already up, and if they're lined up, you know, we're gonna catch two, maybe more. We see him actually walks into it, so now they have 3 heroes with no mana. This could be disastrous. They're gonna commit the Cold Snap on a Smoking Monkey. Although he is a Tide, so doesn't really do a whole lot.
He can Greaves. He has Greaves. He can Greaves them.
Yeah, but I think they're just getting out.
That's probably correct.
So, who do you think scales better into the late game between these two teams? Got BKB on Sven now, by the way.
I think, well, I think Invoker's like the ultimate late game hero, right?
Invoker?
But
That is true, but it is... Oops, a bit zoomed out here. Invoker, does depend on how good of an Invoker player you are.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think he really needs this Blink Dagger.
Scale. Yeah.
Like, are you a mid player? Do you play Invoker?
I am a mid player-ish, but not an Invoker player.
Every time, I love playing Invoker, and I don't think I'm a good Invoker player by any means. Every time I play this hero, I'm always disgusted by how bad I am. Like,
yeah, that was basically my feeling when I play the hero.
yeah, but it's like, but when you have that one good game, it always feels so good, right?
Yes.
It's
yeah,
worth.
And I feel the same way about Earth Spirit.
Oh my god, I can't play that hero for anything. Oh god.
Oh, it's so fun.
That hero, like, I was playing Cookies, running into Shuzer and Dispara here. Mask of Madness is running out, but still no MKB, so I'm just gonna let him go. Unless the MEEPO's here, he's got the Blink.
They're looking for something.
Yeah, they might find Juke. They had a vision of him there, I think, on the ward. Hesitant to commit the jump.
Or ults are back up for everyone.
Yeah. I'm still a bit weirded out by the fact that the Night Stalker has yet to go Aghanims and is opting for a Halberd against a MEEPO. I mean, I guess it's for the Sven, but usually you BKB ult and jump in, right?
Yeah. Oh, when did Sven finish BKB?
Maybe 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago? Not a long time. Still 10 seconds.
Could be a game-changing.
Yeah, for the next fight.
Yeah. We'll find out.
Meanwhile, PA herself is going BKB. Actually didn't go for the Ogre Club, went for the Mithril Hammer first. I don't think I've ever seen, like, I don't think anybody does that. Although I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, the Abyssal recipe is like 1,500 gold, right? Like,
That's true.
Damn expensive. Where is this? No, it's only 750. Yeah. Finish the Abyssal, son. It's good for your health.
Yeah. Gives you an active.
You have to press more than 2 buttons. Shocking, I know. PA blasphemy. So the Darkseer's going for a very late Crimson Guard, trying to deal with the MEEPO. Who now is going the Hex you wanted him to go.
Yeah, finally.
You sound so upset.
Well, I feel like there are a lot of kills that they've missed. By like very small margins.
Well, we are now 28 kills in 35 minutes total.
Pretty quiet, but a lot of action. Just a lot of maybe abilities expended not optimally, and then kills don't result from that kind of spell usage. Lots of ults, just kind of whiffing or only one hero.
checking on the Roche, and he'll just miss it in terms of vision. So if the MEEPO runs in there and takes the Roshan right now, they will have no idea, but they are going to smoke on R3. So I mean, Kaze, Shuzo just saw him D-ward, so he's not going to lock up there. Kisses with the Hex.
Ooh.
Maybe eyeing Invoker mid lane. Yep,
That's
with the
the best
cloud,
target.
the committal, he pops his ultimate. Ravage is gonna land on a
nice
3,
Ravage.
and now the comment from Kisses, they're gonna instantly kill the Invoker. He does have buyback, Rock, Vacuum, Wall as well, gonna be landing on everyone, but the Warlock slow gets cancelled up by the Sven, and now Maiden ulti trying to deal some damage, but doesn't really matter there.
Oh, it's a huge fight for R3.
Yeah,
It's
they...
a nice combo after the fact, but they can't do anything without the Invoker, even if the combo lands.
Yeah. Although he will be forced to buy back here to save his racks. They're just gonna go top though. Do you think that they can take this top fight? They don't have Ravage, they don't have God Strength. They do
There's
have the
no
MEEPO.
rock and there's no wall either, so I think so.
Do you think the PA is enough to hold it? There's no
I
Ricky
don't.
either. He's bottom lane farming away.
Well, if the MEEPO walks into
Meatball, EMP, he's got a deafening blast. He's going to use it, pushing them back. Juke is going to get gone on by Diaspora. Sunstrike will bring down the Tidehunter in the middle of a ton of Meepos. And now Cookies is going on to the Meepo. Juke is going to make himself out of there, but Cookies is trying to man up, but it's not enough. And now he actually manages to bring down the Maiden before falling. Kisses, he's got the Ion Shell, and he doesn't micro it again. Although, in his defense, I don't think he could have there. They're all dead indeed, Cookies. Diaspora trying to run himself out of there. He does have ult and Warcry in 3. He's gonna get silenced up though, and with no BKB, this could be problematic. Coles, EMP, maybe an Ice Wall will follow. Gonna invoke that Cold Snap, and with that Urn, he's gonna be very, very dead. So 4 are to fall.
It's kind of a weird decision by Kisses to try to kill people with his face when he has Blink Hex. He kind of just walked
Hey man,
down.
Micro's hard. You've got what, 4 heroes now? You've got 4 heroes, and he's going for Bloodthorn.
Ooh, whoa.
A little bit to deal with the PA. Doesn't want to. Says screw you, PA.
Oh, I like that. Could get a Silver Edge.
Bit of a more common pickup on a MEEPO, admittedly, the Silver Edge.
Yeah, seems pretty good.
But they did commit the buyback on the Invoker. Invoker going for the Lincolns. Still no mobility on him. You know, if he had a 4-staff last fight, he might have actually lived. Or no, he did live. He got ravaged the first time, so I still like having mobility on Invoker. Meanwhile, PA.
Yeah. Yeah. If he has quick enough fingers, he can dodge the Ravage. I think he might be able to.
Quick finger. Well, blocking the ancient camp there. Coles is none the wiser.
Yeah, otherwise Shuzor would be dead.
Yeah, Warlock actually going for an Aghanims. Didn't go for any intermediary items. I know I'm noticing this 40 minutes in the game. Please, Reno, no flame. Meepo's rushing.
No eggs on the way for Night Stalker though.
Yep. He's going for... Oh, he took apart the solar test and went for Halberd. Okay.
Oh, this is pretty bad.
Found the Ricky, but MEEPO is going to take that Aegis and...
It's a really nice play by Shuzor to zone them out.
Yeah.
So that MEEPO doesn't get tornadoed in the pit. Comboed up.
Unrivaled micro skills. I'm just fucking with him. I'm actually surprised the MEEPO's micro has been as good as it has been this game. Meanwhile, top lane, they're actually finding Samikaze. He's going to purge off the net with degrees. The Surge getting himself out of there, but it will run out. Invoker, the EMP Tornado, saving his life for just another moment. Doesn't actually get any combos off, but the Meatball dealing lots of damage to Monkey. Who went to the Prometheus school of running away from things, and now Ricky quite low. Ravage is gonna land on a 3. Sunstrike will miss because of the cold snap, and now Kisses is blinking in. He's going to find the Night Stalker. He's gonna fall. Rock is going to hit on everybody except for the Sven. Slow, and yeah, that is a dead Warlock. Cookies is alacritied up, but I don't think it's gonna do much when his entire team is dead.
Shiva's actually saving Booker's life in that one.
It did. And once he gets that Lincoln, it's going to be harder for Kisses to do the Blink Hex.
Yeah. He'll have to Bloodthorn him first. Once he gets that.
You think maybe Darkseer should get a Shiva's of his own? Or maybe some other, like an AC? Ooh! Lincoln by Kisses doesn't actually get anything, but the Hex is out onto Invoker, and really no team to save him here. Meepo and Deafening Blast doesn't actually get it off for some reason. You can cast spells in there. Ricky gets deleted by a dagger, and Cookies with no fear, just blinking in, doesn't buy the BKB, so she's just gonna buy out. And now the Night Stalker Juke going in, gonna get gone on by the Meepo back wall onto the Meepo as well as to the Sven. The CM zoning everybody out, dealing lots of good damage on a Samikaze, and now Smoking Monkey taking a lot of tower shots, and okay, the CM just dies, and as does the Meepo to the wall, and a crit from the dagger. The slows on the Warlock is actually going to be very problematic. The Bash! The Bash, can the micro... Bash! Bash! No, oh, he doesn't get it. So, buyback is committed onto the PA, but they do hold the melee racks and burn the Aegis. And PA should have BKB now. Yep.
So the part of the reason that they got the Aegis down for the Meepo is that Darkseer remembered to Ion Shell one of the Meepos.
Oh, did
which
he?
he didn't do when he was getting ganked. Yeah.
Oh god.
Even if the Darkseer's gonna die, he's gotta make sure to remember to Ion Shell.
Trying to go on to Samikaze. He's taking a lot of damage on this Ion Shell, and PA vacuum onto Kisses. He can't Blink Strike the Meepo, but it doesn't matter. He's gonna fall dead for 100 seconds. Is that a throw?
This is beautifully thrown.
Beautiful throw.
I could not have thrown it better myself.
Could not have thrown it better than Solo.
He's got buyout.
He's got what?
He has buyback.
Yeah, that is true. And Smoking Monkey, Bash. Did he just grieve off Bash? That just or I think it might have been his Kraken Shell.
Oh, I didn't know. He has double dispel, huh?
Yeah. Force Staff as well. Bit of an interesting pickup for the more mobility on the Tidehunter. Maybe to try to save his team and help get out of that Warlock slow, you know?
Juicer's trying to man fight the Invoker.
Who was? Ricky?
Yeah, Ricky. He smokes the Invoker and then
I mean, he does
tries
have
to go.
Diffusal.
Yeah. He just couldn't do enough through the Shivas.
Yeah. So the armor paying off a lot for Coles.
Seems that way.
So what do you think? PA finishes up the Abyssal Blade here, or do you think she goes for Mjolnir, Battle Fury, anything along those lines? Maybe more single target damage? Rapier? I think it's Rapier time, by the way.
I kind of like that. I think she should finish Abyssal. She's kind of slot starved.
Yeah, she's going Vlad, looks like. She broke up the Bassi. She broke up the Aquila. Yeah, looks like she's going for Vlads.
I don't know. Let the Warlock get it or something. Get the Vlads at this point.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, the Warlock is not so rich. Although I would maybe like a Force Staff on him instead of his Aghanim's. I don't know how much like having an extra golem is gonna do.
Yeah, it's pretty late into the game for extra golems.
I mean, it's never too late. Like Warlock is, you know, but like still, you know, like a Force Staff, so that Meepo doesn't instantly kill your Invoker.
Well, maybe, but the golems could get like two-shot by the Sven or something.
Yeah, that is very, very true. Who now has an MKB and almost a Satanic.
Ooh.
Juke's
Everyone's
still
still
farming away.
relatively kind of close in farm for the most part. Definitely execution's gonna be the biggest thing in these fights.
Yeah. Not even a 10k gold lead looks like for Triple R. They're going on a Shuzor. Division is not quite there. Gets dewarded. Does have dust though. I heard the poofs. Got spooked.
He wants to fight. It's hard going high ground into Invoker.
That it is.
And Darkseer. And Warlock.
Yep. PA with the Vlads. Gonna be a little bit tankier to deal with. Although, that being said, there is an MKB, and Blink Ravage is going to be landing on a 5! Nice! Ult follow-up from the Sven. He's going on to the Darkseer. Can he bring him down? Invoker's well, but the counterplay from the Golems are actually going to be saving their lives, so nobody is dead yet. They do bring down the Tidehunter by the TA, and now Samikaze, Vacuum Wall on the 2. Meanwhile, the MEEPO, he's only got one there in the fight. They bring down the Riggity now, and this is a disaster! MEEPO, they're going on, doing lots of damage, but he's getting silenced by the main MEEPO. Hexed as well. They bring down the they bring down another MEEPO meanwhile, and Sven's all alone and gets destroyed by the PA.
I think they just lost the upheaval.
They just lost Rax unless they commit some serious buybacks. A 5-man Ravage was just not the correct follow-up. What went wrong there?
So the Sven was very close to killing 2 people. 2 cores is the Darkseer and the Invoker. But the upheaval just kept him off stuff, and then he got slowed more and more and more, and then he was useless.
Double buyback, but they don't have Ravage.
But do they have upheaval? They do have upheaval.
They have Upheaval! The true ultimate of the hero.
Apparently.
Chaotic Offering, who gives a damn? They got slows. You ever watch the Futa's Way video? Oh, PA actually gets caught here. Is she gonna go on to the MEEPO? If she brings him down, this could be disastrous. He doesn't have buyback, but Pookie's getting controlled here. Gonna get the bash as well. The Invoker showing up, Tornado EMP, and I think this MEEPO is dead. Falcon actually went in. Can he get the PA? No, he cannot, and now MEEPO's gone for 110 seconds without buyback.
Wow, that is a gorgeous throw.
That is a throw.
Beautiful. Mwah. So sweet.
So the Maidens bought back, and now it's 3 buybacks committed.
Can they hold with 4? They have ults.
He's got Ravage up now, and the Bash getting immediately purged. The Sven jumps in, but he didn't got strength or ult yet. He finally pops it out now. The PA Ravage onto him. He's got no BKB, so he is prone to get kited here. Meanwhile, Invoker's getting focused down by the Sven. PA is down. 120 seconds, no buyback, and Juke's gonna fall as well. And now it's the other way.
Wow. Nice hold.
Nice hold indeed. Side just ported bottom to clear some creeps.
The reason they won that fight is because Ravage interrupted the upheaval.
I think it's more the fact that PA didn't have BKB, but let's just go with the upheaval though.
The Sven didn't like get. He only got 1 kill in the backlines, but he's zoned the Invoker out.
He's zoned the Invoker out very hard. That's why you need mobility, son. Get that blink. You got 3.7k gold. Sell that no talisman. Buy a blink. He's going off 3. Come on, man. I believe in you. Get that blink. You've been playing so well on the Invoker.
He just doesn't like Blink Dagger.
Or Force Staff or anything. I don't like nothing. Roche is up soon. 12 seconds.
Should max 12.
Oh my god, Invoker.
Blink, Yules, S and Y.
He loses vision again right before Roche spawns. This is exactly what happened last time.
I think they saw with the illusion.
The Maiden
Just
did.
barely.
The
Yeah.
Maiden did, not the Invoker. So Radiant don't know.
This cheese could be very important.
Yeah, see, they have no idea. Oh, there it is.
Although I think cheese is better on Radiant. It's almost better to get the cheese denied than just to get the cheese itself for Dire.
I mean,
Because like if MEEPO goes on someone and then they cheese after he's spent everything.
I think you just give the cheese to the Sven and give the MEEPO the Aegis, right? Because like,
Yeah, definitely.
Sven, like, once you die when you PKB'd God Strength, like, who cares, right?
Yeah.
You're just gonna get kited
and then
and
MEEPO
killed.
cheese is useless on the MEEPO. Right?
Meanwhile, they've got a refresher on the Tide. And they're not contesting Roshan.
I almost think Dire should force a fight mid or bot, and then MEEPO should just take the Rex top.
So MEEPO takes the Aegis, cheese will go to Tide.
Huh. Okay.
I guess then the Sven wants the boots and the Echo Saber.
I guess that makes sure that Tide gets off the Ravage. Although he has Kraken, so...
And Greaves, and a Force Staff, and a Blink.
Yeah, he's getting off the Ravage. He's been getting some really nice Ravages.
Yeah, like we saw before, the 5-man Ravage that turned disastrous. And now, you know, you got 2 Ravages, so if he catches you like that again, really doubtful that you're going to get out of that one.
Yeah, so he doesn't even have to hold Ravage.
Unless he gets totally destroyed by the meatball combo. Silence immediately purged off though by the Kraken Shell. He's got cheese. He's still holding on to it, but he gets hexed. And now with the force, with the vacuum, disarm as well. Sven is in a lot of trouble too. He doesn't have Aegis. He has buyback though, 100 seconds. But Meepo's riding top lane. He's got nothing yet though. And I think he might be dying for his sins. He's got an Ion Shell on him, so he actually can't blink. Or no, his lead Meepo... It's on his main Meepo? Nope, yeah, he's caught. EMP looks like little Mr. Meepo is very, very deado. Because, I have yet to see an Ice Wall this game, now that I think about it. Samikaze with the Ion Shell just trying to tank it up, and Cookies just destroys the Meepo. 100 seconds, no buyback. So,
Well,
damn.
they managed to hold the last time that they lost a lot of heroes. So we'll see what happens here.
Well, I mean, now they do have Refresher Ravages, but
Yeah, they have a minute. They should try to shove pretty hard.
I think they just want to push lanes, get some wards out. Although their warding is quite good at this point for the...
Yeah, so to R3's credit, even though they're getting caught out, they're also keeping the lane pressure up so that they can't lose racks when they lose these fights.
Yeah, they have to be careful about that because the Invoker has bots, and he will take it. And we were thinking about what the next item for PA was, and it's Battle Fury. Still no Abyssal though.
Maybe she forgot about the item.
Maybe is it like on the courier or something? It's on the courier.
Ah, okay.
Oh no, the recipe for Abyssal Blade is 1550.
I thought so.
I was looking at the Skull Bash recipe. I was wondering. I was like, 750 sounds like some bogus ass BS. So, we do now have... Goker actually has enough for his Octarine, so... Wait, and buyback, so he's gonna buy that up right now.
Yeah, he can get Octarine, and he almost has enough for Blink too. So if he wanted to backpack one of those, maybe the Midas.
I think he wants buyback though, right?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, he's gonna have Midas with the Arcane Rune. the most value. Dude. But there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
creeps, there's no creeps. He needs to go Midas something. With the
Where's he
arcane
gonna
rune,
go?
if the arcane rune times out, oh my god. Dude, I'd be losing my mind if I
timing.
was him. GG. Call it now. It's over. So, looks like there's not a very big lead in either way. We're not getting any net worth bar. Valve, for some reason. But, it's looking pretty even. A little bit in favor of the Radiant, I have to say, though. If I had to take a wild guess, somewhere in the 5k to 10k range for them at this point.
Yeah.
Or maybe not, actually.
Tide is falling behind.
Maybe they're not ahead in gold. It's really even. Maybe they're like 4k behind. Ooh, smoke up.
I think the game feels Radiant favored, definitely.
Yeah, but
Unless they get
Cookies
this
is
pick
gonna
off here.
break it. Can they?
Wow.
They just don't. Nope, they just ignore him.
Huh. That would have been a great pickoff.
Yeah, game feels Radiant favored because there's a MEEPO. And that is your mid hero. Wow. Oh, shoot getting diffused up and Ricky getting destroyed. I don't even have time to.
Yeah, I was watching something else.
Absolutely shredded. So Tide is going for this BKB. How do you feel about that one? Like, do you think he needs it against the Invoker, or do you think his job should just be more maybe something along the lines of like a Blade Mail, or Shiva's, something like that might be a little bit better suited, offer more control?
I like both those options.
Oh,
They're both pretty good.
he's stream sniping. It's delayed, so I know it's not, but he's going Shiva's.
I would have just gone Aghanim.
I love Ags. I love the Ags Tide build on so much. Like, oh
It's
my
great.
god.
It gives you so much range on Q, and it hits everything.
Dude, I love going like this like Radiance Octarine Aghanims build and Shiva's on Tide. It's the most amusing thing ever. Like, and it's like the fuck pushing build. Like, you can never push.
Yeah, I would not even have Refresher. I would just have Blink Ags right now.
Blink Ags Octarine Radiance Singing.
Yeah, all those.
Remember,
other...
you've got 20k net worth. Gotta get creative here. Or
well, if I have Blink Bloodthorn.
And yeah, these teams. I think these teams, like, it's not that they just pick passive support. I think they're just passive players, right?
Yeah. So like Radiant, we're at a bit of a standstill because Radiant is afraid to push out, but Dire can't go high ground.
Cookies might. All right, no, Kisses. Oh no, they had a ward there, or no, they didn't. Why do you?
I think Radiant doesn't know that they're winning.
I mean, I don't think they're winning. I just think. I mean, they could still lose this game very easily, right? Like, if they just get like destroyed by the Tide, Refresher, Ravage, like this game just ends. Like,
Yeah,
if
that's
Sven or
that's
MEEPO survive, they just take Thrall, right?
Yeah.
Although, buyback check, everybody has buyback except for MEEPO, who still doesn't have BOTs somehow at 60 minutes into the game. God damn it! Or E-Blade.
Or E-Blade. That's true. That's a really good pickup. E-Blade would be great.
Yeah, I mean, normally I'd say I'd love E-Blade way more, but, like, there's an Invoker, so, you know...
It's good against the PA.
He's just got his... Ooh, stun out on a juke. Tornado trying to save him up there. He's gonna pop the ultimate. Doesn't actually fire for the cliff. Ravage is gonna be landing on a 3. That's one. He's got the refresher. He pops it. He has mana for the second one. But the Ravage gets canceled. And now with the cold snap, nope, not enough. They're gonna land the second Ravage on a 5. But is it enough? No, they lost the Crystal Maiden. Sunstrike as well. Dealing with the... Oh, they got a nice one for the first time ever. And they managed to kill 3. Smoking Monkey's now in trouble as well. And he's dead. Meanwhile, MEEPO. Bottom lane picks off the tier 3 tower. Glyph will prevent him from going for more. They all have buyback.
I don't know. I don't think that's worth it. Tier 3. Tier 3 for 4 heroes.
I don't know why they changed like this the net worth bar. The old one was so much better. Like it told you exactly how much it was.
Yeah, this is just saying it's more than 5k.
Yeah.
That could be a million K.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Valve, change it back. I don't like change. But buybacks on the Ricky. Nothing else committed just yet. CM
This
as well.
Invoker's so tanky.
Glyph.
Oh no!
Oh, bottom lane Invoker. Oh my god. You're right, he's alive. They buy back on everyone, so nobody has buyback. They take out the range tracks. They might get Juke. Looks like he's dead. Use phase boost, son. Alright, yeah, he's...
Oh, nice timing on the Stormhammer.
Yeah, looks like he was watching it.
Right when the Lotus ended.
So Kisses is gonna back himself up bottom lane. So they trade all their buybacks. They still lost the range racks, but they hold the melee. Is that worth it?
To hold the melee?
Yeah, but they
know.
committed 4 buybacks for 1 racks, and they only got the Night Stalker out of it.
I think it's only worth it if they were gonna lose more than 1 racks.
I think they would have with the.
Oh.
I mean, if Invoker was there, which he wasn't for some reason. Bought a Moon Shard before a Blink Dagger. If that's not for the PA, I'm going to cry in my sleep tonight. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. Buyback? It is for the PA.
Oh, nice. Oh,
They've got
is a big
AC and they
fight.
immediately
Wow.
blow up the CM. The Tornado is going to miss, and the Sven Ravage is on to 4. Is it enough? Sven going in more, but the AoE Deafening Blast pushing them back, disarming everyone, and the Sven can't hit. He's gonna pop the Satanic, but he's still disarmed. The second Ravage landing on everyone, but your team is dead, sir. MEEPO is not there, and MEEPO is not having any of it. So they lose the Aegis, and they lose the Refresher Ravage, and they have no buybacks. The only buyback is on the MEEPO.
Probably game.
I think this might be game. Aegis and Cheese will go on to the PA. And now Night Stalker's like, you know what? Maybe I'll go act.
Get negatives. Now get it.
63 minutes in, you know? Vision is a good thing. And you can see the
To be
leads.
fair, the Halberd has been doing a lot of work.
Lead spiked to 15k. So they should just go throne here. They know they don't have buyback. Like they know only one with buyback is MEEPO, and you know.
Oh, there's the call to go throne.
Call. Yeah, there it is.
Alacrity on the PA.
And they can't defend this. MEEPO's showing up. He's poofed back in. The Nets trying to come out. Cloud as well. Ricky and everyone. EMP to drop the rock, just destroy the MEEPO, and he's gonna buy back. But the GG is called. Throne is dead, and a bit of a throw there. Skadi Pippen managed to take game 2 and even it up and make it 1-1 to tie for the series in the groups. So very well played by them. And what do you think went wrong? Because I don't know about you, but I'm gonna check the graph. That was 10k gold lead that they threw. 12k.
I think, I think that a lot of things had to go wrong for them. One was throwing, just getting caught out. And then 2 was a couple random upheavals being super mega value. And then 3, I think there were some issues with target selection for R3. I think they lost some of the fights due to target selection.
So
But yeah,
they went
really
on the
great
line
game
here.
overall.
So game 2, I think a little bit harder to choose this game, but who is your MVP? Has to be on the winning team is my only criteria.
Oh, this is for me.
Yeah, who do you think is the MVP?
Oh, that's hard to say. PA?
PA.
Maybe Warlock. Maybe the Warlock because of those upheavals.
That's true. I'm actually gonna agree with you on the Warlock. I think his in that fight mid where they got the 5-man Ravage, and it looked like Riggity Rekt was gonna have everything they needed in order to take this game down. They had Aegis, they had everybody, like they had all their spells, and the Warlock counterplayed with his ultimate and the upheaval, saving both the Darkseer and the Invoker on like a sliver of HP, and play of the game right there. Well done to you, sir.
Did so much, and he was so poor.
Yeah.
He was so very, very poor.
Very, very poor. But that's the match. That's the series. Ends at 1-1. We'll play to both these teams. I'm Break This Guy, casting with the legendary King of Pop himself.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for having me. You got anything you want to shout out? You want to plug your Twitch or something? You want to do anything like that?
Oh, sure. I have a draft blog. It's captainsmode.wordpress.com. Yeah, and I'll check out some of your matches in Div A. Should be fun.
Should be good. Meanwhile, I got a Twitch. I stream almost every day unless I got some other bullshit I need to do. But yeah, you can check that out. You can follow me there. You can check out Michael Jackson's drafting program. And I hope you guys enjoyed the cast. And hope to see you in my next cast. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.